Hi, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to show you my designer shoe collection. When I did a reveal of the Christian Louboutins a couple weeks ago, I got some requests to see my whole shoe collection video, which I am happy to do because I find these kinds of videos really helpful for me. The way that I think of my shoes is a lot the way I think of handbags, as I think of them kind of as an investment. Now, not like an investment to make money, but like in myself and my wardrobe and how I want to look and how I want to dress in the future. And I like buying things once, like I like spending a lot of money up front one time and then taking really good care of it and having it last a long time, versus I have a lot of friends, and you know, this could be fun too, who go through a lot more shoes or a lot more handbags than me, and we probably end up spending the same amount. They just get a lot of new stuff all the time, and whereas like I'll be wearing the same shoes for like 2 or 3 years and we spent the same amount. And so it's just a personal choice. I mean, I do have some shoes obviously that aren't going to be in this video, that I'm not going to talk about, that are like, you know, throw and go Havaiana flip-flops and stuff like that are totally fun. These are just like kind of my like staples, things that I thought were like good for my collection, that I'm going to be wearing for a long time, or that I have been wearing for a long time, which I think is more helpful and more fun, because if you're going to buy like a, you know, $20 pair of sandals, which I do, you don't need a lot of advice on that decision. But if you're going to spend, you know, $900 on a pair of boots, you might want to think about it and research it more. I hope that makes sense, and I hope this video is useful to you guys who asked for it, or interesting, or whatever. So I'm going to start with my most worn shoe. And the way that actually I picked shoes to be in this video is like, if I still had the box for them, I was like, okay, I'll put them in the video. The shoes where like, if I didn't have a box and it's like in a plastic box, I was like, sorry, you didn't make it. And so that's where I drew the line. And so some of the stuff that's included maybe isn't technically high-end designer, but I have the box, so there it is. Anyway, my most worn pair of shoes are these Chanel flats, and I bought them I think about 1.5 years ago. There's the details for anyone who wants to know, and then there's Chanel on the lid, and then there's a whole little made in Italy recycled cardboard thing on the bottom in case you're interested. And when I saw these shoes, I knew that it was true love. I had kind of been eyeing Chanel shoes for a long time and had never really taken the plunge to buy them. But these flats to me were just perfect. They are all black, caviar leather. You can see that I've worn these some already. There's wear on the bottom. All leather, uppers, lowers, interiors. It's kind of worn here. They're just kind of like the perfect basic shoe for all moments. And I really like them because Chanel flats on my feet fit like perfectly. They're the only shoe that I can like pay money for at the store, put them on, and then go walk 5 miles, and it doesn't kill my feet. I've worn Tory Burch and those totally destroy my feet. And you know, like Prada flats, it's just like not a good situation. But these flats for some reason fit me perfectly. And I know that some people are like, oh, Chanel flats, like they're so hard, they're so flat, they don't feel good. For my foot, it just works. And I think a lot of it has to do with this larger toe box. Like this comes up on my foot a good distance, so my foot's all the way in, so I don't get that like foot fatigue from like, I don't know, this is gonna sound kind of weird, but like sometimes when a shoe doesn't fit me well, or I feel like it's falling off my foot, I'll kind of like grip the shoe with my toes and be like holding on to the shoe with my toes for dear life. Well, with these, not so. They stay on and they're just great. So they each come in a dust bag. I don't know if you need to see two, but here's the second one. And they're just like great staple shoes. Now, you guys are gonna laugh at my second pair of shoes. Yeah, I can't explain it, and I can't justify it. So my second pair of shoes are, you know, the exact same shoe, exact same size in a 39. And these ones are actually older. And these ones I wore every single day, and I still wear them every single day. Well, so I wore them every single day last summer and like wore out the bottom. It had like a hole in the bottom and a hole in the top, and I scraped it and I was kind of upset. And so after I scraped it, I was like, oh, I'm so mad. And I kind of like anger purchased this second pair over here because I wanted a pair of nice shoes. Then I like cleared my issue and took these shoes to a cobbler, which I should have done in the first place. It was like my first real luxury shoe. And so my advice is if you're going to spend a lot of money on shoes, find a good cobbler. So what he did is he put plastic soles on the bottom. Sorry, they're kind of dirty, but you can get the idea. And you can see, like, when I walk, I like wear the heel here, and he put like a big hunk of plastic here to like help even it out because it was all worn. Here, let me grab the other one to show you by comparison. So you can see, like, I kick my heel here. I don't know what's wrong with the way that I walk, but like I'll weirdly wear down one corner of the heel of my shoes. But then you take it to the cobbler and he puts new soles on it, which are awesome. And now these, I feel like they're totally all places shoes because like I like feel like I grip the floor better. Like they're not as slippery as these other ones. And they're still, I mean, like you could tell I wear them. It's dirty on the inside. I get it. It's not pretty. It's a shoe video, you guys. We're gonna have to get used to a little bit of dirt because they're on the ground all day. But yeah, so I got them redone, I got them polished, I need to take them back, but then they had like a second life. And I think like when these wear through again and like, you know, I can take it back to get polished, you can see where I scraped my foot in Paris here. You can polish that back up and then they'll have a third life. And I think you just keep doing it and a fourth life and a fifth life. So I keep these ones back here for, you know, dressier occasions. And then I wear these to work every day, walking through the city. I'll, you know, like to parties or whatever, because now they kind of have like a more waterproof, secure bottom. And like I've already, it's kind of like when you get the first dent on the car. After you get the first dent, you're like, okay, I don't need to be afraid of this anymore. Like its dents are gonna happen and it already happened, and so no need to hold my breath. That's how I feel about these. And I wear these like every single day. And the other ones I'm mostly saving just because when I purchased these, the sales associate was like, you know, people go crazy for the caviar flats. We haven't had them in a while. I don't know if they did like the all black in the past or stuff like that, but people were looking for them. And I just like how they fit great and they feel luxury. But like when this little CC stitch logo is like way down at your foot and people are far away, it's not like in anyone's face. And so, and they're just so comfortable. Those are my second pair of luxury shoes. It's gonna be a long video. I'm talking a lot. We're already at 8 minutes. Okay, gonna hurry up. My third pair of shoes, and the dust bag sticking out a little bit, is also a pair of flats, also in size 39. And these ones are even dressier, that I save for even more fancy occasions. And these ones are black patent cap toe with a lambskin side, and you can see they're a little bit wrinkled, but you can also kind of tell like just by the base like how much less I've been wearing these, how much more I reserve them for like a nice moment. You could like look at the difference between the two. So this is like every single day for 2 years, and this is like maybe once a month for a year, maybe more than that. I like to kick them out, like if I want to like kick my outfit up a notch. I think like the shiny toe just brings a little bit more attention to it, and the lambskin just feels like that much more dressy. And so I'll do this when I'm just like, I want to give it a little kick, but not like I'm not ready to commit to heels or anything. So those are my second pair of flats. And I will try and leave information and prices down below. I don't have like the prices for all my shoes handy. I probably tucked the receipts in with my receipt. Oh, here is a receipt actually, so I can tell you how much I paid. These were $6.75 for the lambskin ones, and I'm pretty sure the caviar ones were also $6.75. I think all regular Chanel flats are that price. So there you go. Maybe I'll start checking the boxes. Some of the boxes have prices on them, but I didn't want to dig out a bunch of receipts. I thought better just to get the video done and then it's done. So my next pair, staying with Chanel, is this pair of boots, and there's the information, also in a size 39. And these I bought in New York last year, and I just kind of fell in love with them. They're kind of dusty. Use that dust bag. They're a canvas sneaker with like a kind of like baggy top, and like the laces are tied all around. And then the only place, I mean, there's the CC on the back, and then there's Chanel written on the little rivets. I'm not sure if you could see in this light. But they're like a super basic shoe. They're lambskin lined on the inside. You probably can't see. But they're just like so easy and so comfy and just like, you know, dressy enough that I could wear these to work with like the right top, the right outfit. I could dress them up, but I also kind of like that they're casual, more casual than boots. They were $9.25, which for Chanel boots, I mean, it only goes up from there. And I just liked how subtle they were, and then this kind of like, you know, urban style, trendy, like bunchiness. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's like a mix between a Converse and Air Jordan and high fashion, and it made me really happy, and they're so comfy. They're kind of hard to put on because I don't untie, like this is like one lace wrapped around and I don't untie that. I just slip my foot on and kind of use a shoehorn to like slip my heel in the back, and then once they're on, they're just like butter. Yeah, so those are my Chanel boots. Just keep moving boxes back here. They might start appearing behind me. Oh, there goes one. I'm just gonna keep surrounded to try and get organized here. Okay, and my last pair of Chanel shoes is here, and I'm sorry, but there's a flower covering up some of the information, but you guys know about these. These are Chanel espadrilles. I have them in black lambskin, and I bought these last year, and I've worn them a lot. And these ones I bought in a size 40. The rest of the Chanel shoes I have it in a size 39. I sized up on these because on my foot, the like top of my foot is like fat, and it's like tight. The 39s were really tight here. There wasn't a big difference in length. Like I didn't feel that. In fact, you can kind of see where my toe is because the lambskin wore in. That's how much I've worn these. So you can see it's like a pretty good length. It's just like the top was tight, and so I sized up. These are my Chanel espadrilles. I would probably like to get another pair next year. I think I'm good this summer, but I'm not sure. Everything I said about having a good cobbler kind of goes out the window with these. Like, I don't know if these shoes are the kind that can be like rehabbed and spa'd and given new life. I mean, I could take them to him and offer it as a challenge and see what he says. So there's always that. But I kind of have a feeling that once these are gone, they're gone. Not like the flats. I think like the flats are really like, and pumps can really be rehabbed. These, I don't have a price. I think the price went up since I bought them, but now they're something like $7.25 because they're so popular, which is intense. So then in the same vein, I have my one pair of Louis Vuitton shoes, and I have done a reveal of these. These are the Louis Vuitton postcard espadrilles in denim, and they're just so preppy and cool, and I love them. They're definitely not as comfortable as the Chanel espadrilles. They are a little bit more stiff, and there's still like tightness here because of this detailing. It kind of rubs. But I really love like the clean look of these with like a pair of white jeans, or even like black if I wear an all black outfit and my jean jacket, and then these shoes. I don't know why I put that one away to take this one out. Whatever. The bottoms are dirty. You can see because I worn it and it was white plastic beforehand. And I have the receipt here. So we can, so care booklet. Excuse me. So these were $610 plus tax. And then the other difference is with the Louis Vuitton shoes, I ended up getting a size 38.5, whereas with the Chanel, I had size 39. slash 40 depending on the shoe, and then I went down a size in the Louis Vuitton shoes, which come with these like great dust bags. I guess maybe I should be showing the dust bags. We're already at 15 minutes, so we got to power through the rest. But yeah, so these are great for Louis Vuitton. I sized down half a size. The Louis Vuitton espadrilles are not as nice as the Chanel espadrilles in terms of like cloudiness. The Louis Vuitton espadrilles are not like clouds, but I love this box too. It's like a giant drawer shoe box. Very cool. Okay, these next ones, I'm not really sure if these are the ones that I'm like, I don't know if you qualify as luxury or not, but here we go. These are my Rag & Bone Classic Newbury boot. They retailed for $5.25, so I guess that's a pretty luxurious price point. I wear these all the time. They came with this black dust bag, which they're not in. Normally, we have a shoe rack downstairs because I don't wear shoes inside. So normally all these shoes are, most of these are down there, like the Chanel flats and the Chanel boots and these ones, just so I can put them on as I'm going out the door, but here we are. I've worn the crap out of these babies. They're kind of like a distressed black leather, and you can see the toes kind of scuffed. I need to go get them polished, and the bottom, and I got these in a size 39 too, and the back zip, and I just love the way these look. The zipper's kind of like raggedy on these. It gets caught a lot. Ugh. There we go. I wear these with like jeans or leggings or just everything. The heel is like pretty tall for me, but it's nice and stable and like, you know, feels good. You can see like, again, like I'm wearing the back of the heel. I don't know what is my problem with walking, but there it is. And these ones were, made in China, so maybe they don't qualify as luxury. All the rest of the shoes, all the Chanels and the Louis Vuittons were made in Italy. These were made in China, but they were still $500, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. They're very trendy. I mean, I admit that I got on the bandwagon, but I have enjoyed them and I have worn them a lot, so price per wear is pretty low on the Rag & Bone. And maybe I should get rid of the box because it's all like janky, and I'm not gonna sell these. I'm gonna pretty much wear those into the ground until they're done. My next pair of shoes is Jimmy Choo. Is that? Yeah, that's the right way. And here's the info here. I included these on one of my favorite videos. They're size 9/39. They retailed for $995, and they are the youth boot. They came with this pretty white dust bag, which I don't know. I feel like that would get really gross because these are like black boots that I kind of like used and abused. But I'll show them again. They have this pretty distressed black lambskin. They're like so comfy. I could wear these like all the time, every day, when I'm like wondering what should I wear, like what shoe should I wear. I might opt, it's either like the Chanel flats or these boots. And then there's Jimmy Choo down in the bottom, kind of stained. And yeah, you can see there's like some color transfer too from wearing jeans with them. These are just like super comfy, really well wearing. Like these are probably wearing a lot better than the Rag & Bone boots. And like, I just kind of like the edginess. So I could do like a really girly top and leggings and these boots and kind of be like sort of tough, but sort of not. And then I also like that they're super stable. So like walking through the city to work or something like that, I can just, I'm like on the ground, I'm good to go, I'm agile, I can run around the office after things and yeah, feel good about it. Okay, next is a pair of shoes that I have already revealed on my channel. They're my Chloe flats. Get through this quickly. These I got a size 38.5, and so again, size down, and they retailed for $4.75. And I did not get a dust bag. Mimi commented on the last video and she was like, you should have gotten a Chloe dust bag, but there's not one in there, so that's kind of sad. And they were like a floor model, so they're like a little bit, you know, it's happening. But I bought these because all my other shoes were black. All my other shoes were black, I guess, except for the postcard espadrilles, but those are relatively new. So I got these to wear to a bunch of weddings this summer and like formal spring events, and also just because I needed a pair of nude flats in my collection. I haven't worn them yet. You can see that people have worn them when they tried them on though, which is kind of, but they're super comfortable and very feminine and romantic and sweet. And so I think they'll just be great for like those kind of, you know, more formal occasions. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the Jimmy Choos were made in Italy. The Chloe's are also made in Italy. 2 more pairs. Let's see if I can make it really fast. The next pair is a pair of Fendi, and there's no information on these. I did get a really good deal on these. I wonder if the receipt is in here, because I got these on super sale. There's a sticker in, oh, hey, oh, I have it. I bought these when I was in Vegas last year, and they retailed for $650, but I got them for $325. So I was really excited about that. Also no dust bag, but I mean, I guess if you're buying them half off, they might, I don't know, want to be shady and not give them. These are my Fendi wedges, and so these are kind of like a nice alternative to a pump, just to be honest, because like I don't really do that with my life. These are also made in Italy. They're just nice, simple, like kind of pointy, but maybe more almond toe. And then they have this kind of Saffiano leather on the back and on the heel to be really hard wearing, but then a nice lambskin on the toe. And these I think are good. They just like kick up an outfit. If I am like wearing something and wearing my Chanel flats and then it's like, no, it's time to get the zhuzh, then what I'll do is I'll put these on and it will just, that will be it. It will be all good. So those are my Fendi heels. And then last but not least, I did a reveal, but I kind of had to save the best for last. The most important, the Christian Louboutins. Here is the info. These I actually sized up to a 39.5. They come with this beautiful dust bag. It's so furry and nice. I wish it came with 2, because I don't like sticking them together just because they're patent. And these I talked about a lot in the reveal already, so I won't wax on. I will just show you the beauty of, oops, sorry, tissue. They're called the Fifi something. Christian Louboutin heels, 85mm. I've been wearing these around the house to kind of break them in before the weddings I go to, researching different things about keeping the bases nice, and so I'll figure that out. I'm undecided still if I'm gonna let them wear naturally or if I want them to be preserved in some way, and so I'll figure that out. I need to do some more research and then decide, but for now, these are the last shoes in my designer collection. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I have a lot of shoes to put away now. I hope it was useful to you. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like collections video. If there's another video you want me to do, make sure to mention it to me, because I'm going to try and go through them and actually get them done as they're requested. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you to all my subscribers, and if you're not already subscribed and you like this video, please do it. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up. Okay guys, have a great day. Bye.